not ready for this baby. Good morning, everybody. Happy due date day to me. I'm so excited. Today is the day that this baby's due. I don't think he's coming today, mind you, but he's due today. And my guess is, I don't know, I'm gonna give him 3 days in there. I think maybe 3 days. I could be wrong. Kai came 8 days after my due date. I'm kind of procrastinating. I still have to pack my hospital bag. I still have to clean out the car because I need to install the car seat. And the car is like, no, it's so bad. When you have a toddler who eats like nuts and seeds and granola in your car. Meal prep. Today we are going to Costco, and if all goes as planned, I'm going to prep 2 weeks worth of meals. Also, I'm giving myself a very tight budget for these meals because I'm trying to stay on a strict monthly grocery budget, and I've put myself up for this challenge and I want to stay within it. So once I like challenge myself to something, I get full force with it, like just gung-ho. So that's where we're at right now. I had like a false contraction. It wasn't actually a contraction the other night. It was just me digesting my dinner. I texted Chris and I said, I think I just had a contraction. I definitely wasn't in labor. It was just like a stomach pain as I was digesting. But it made me think, I'm not ready for this baby. I don't have a backup hospital bag packed. I don't have the car packed, like the car seat installed. I think there might be a couple things on my home birth checklist that I'm still missing. It kind of like pushed things into high gear. So I want to do the meal prep thing. I have been keeping the house clean. I mean, I'm kind of like I like to keep the house clean anyways, especially being this pregnant. I have like so much energy to always clean the house. Oh, I don't want you to hear that song. I don't want to get demonetized. I'm listening to country music and you cannot hear it. Okay, so it's really hard. I've realized it's really hard to keep a house tidy when you have a toddler because my birthing space is my bedroom and it was perfect last night. Vacuumed, dusted. I'm gonna show you what it looks like this morning. It's literally just first thing in the morning. It's first thing in the morning. I'm gonna show you. Going on today, the boys are walking the dog right now, and I don't know if they're gonna come to Costco with me or not. I hope they will, but I don't know if they will because we're tight for time. We're getting close to nap time, so it'd be a bit of a stretch. And Chris works nights tonight, so he needs to go to bed soon too. So we'll see. Good morning. That crazy hair. No, I like the big chunks of broccoli.
You get some?
I could probably like meal prep in these guys here for the freezer.
Do we have the big ones?
No, we're out.
Oh, wow! What does the dog do? Mom, what do you have?
Another boy, 2 boys.
Oh, a baby. Mommy having a baby? Yeah. I wonder how happy you're going to be about that.
Where's the baby?
Oh.
Mama's belly, yeah.
Mommy can't wait till he's fine.
Well, close my knitting.
It's like bad. Good luck. Hi,
Should have said I am actually.
He just walks around with his hands in his pockets all the time. What did you find?
Sounds lip chat.
Lippies! It's kinda there. In the mirror?
Show me that's appetite. So worried.
And here's some of my meal prep that I did. I bought this big thing of almond flour at Costco, and last night I prepped some. Hi, baby. Love you.
Hi, Mama.
Hi, baby.
Go.
Last night I prepped some pancakes
Mama.
with it and put them in the freezer, so those are done and ready to go.
Hi,
Hi, baby. And then for lunch, Kai and Chris love tuna. I do not. Tuna, toast, avocado, green beans, hummus, and berries. Baked beans and toast, nachos, produce, hummus. So like, I don't know. It's just a mixture of things. It's not necessarily always super healthy. I'm 100% fine with it. In our attempt to budget better, we bought a lot of frozen produce instead of fresh produce because then it doesn't get wasted. So we always buy frozen berries. It's just so much easier, and I put them in a bowl and let them sit for like a few minutes. And then we buy this big mixture here, and I steam it, and it's so good. So we buy this huge bag of green beans, and what I do is I take them out. I take out some of the green beans and then some of this mixture and then some berries, usually around lunchtime, and I put them on a plate and I let them sit for a little. And we get this 2-pack of just regular hummus at Costco. And I put this on the plate as well. And then Kai loves to dip his green beans in it, and then he's getting a lot more protein because of the chickpeas in here. And another thing I like to do when I'm meal prepping is when I'm at Costco, I buy the cooked rotisserie chickens. I literally don't think you can beat them. It's amazing. They are $8, and Chris pulls them apart completely for me with like his hands, and then I pre-portion them. So like I put them into little baggies and I freeze them in portions, and I take them out as I need them. So with this portion, I got 18 of these. 18 of these baggies. And they're good for sandwiches like lunches. I'll take one out, or I'll take one out and add it to pasta. I find it's really hard to find like good quality granola bars for kids. So I make Kai's granola bars. And I just mix honey and whatever butter we have in the house. So this one I think was almond hazelnut butter. And then I add oats and whatever kind of seeds I have. This time I had like chia, hemp, and then pumpkin seeds and a bunch of other things, and I just let them harden in the fridge. His I put into like weird ball shaped things. I don't know. I don't really put too much effort into it, but that's something I do to meal prep because that's a snack he has. And then I have like a fajita pasta made. I get these. These are sandwich buns, but they're everything bagels in a sandwich bun, which is so cool. I get those and I use those for Chris's lunch because I'll make him either a tuna sandwich or a chicken sandwich. I made chili. I don't know, I think I have everything ready for food. This is something that I love having in the house is pierogies, just like a bag of frozen pierogies because like, I can cook them easily. And then for dinner, I just wrote down some ideas while looking at like what we bought from Costco. So what I do is I take black beans and I boil them on the stove and I cover them in some sort of broth. Right now for broth, I am using this one. I season it with different Mexican spices and then I mash it down and I serve it with rice and chopped up avocado, and it's so good. So this is what we buy when we go, pretty much every time we buy this soup. This is their organic lentil soup, and it is actually really good. Anyways, you guys, that is the end of today's vlog. I hope you had fun coming to Costco with me. And follow along if you're interested in seeing more. As soon as this baby comes, I will be sharing the birth story, and that could be at any time. So follow me on Instagram for more updates because I post on there a lot sooner than I post on here. And I will see you guys in my next one.